right, so I knew we were going to talk about this. And I did the teaser for yesterday that it runs. So after the morning show, a lot of times I record, hey, coming up tomorrow at 7:45, it's this. So, Andrew, let me know when you have yesterday's teaser. And I just want you to hear how I set this up. And this has been brought to my attention. And you know what? I have noticed that this is real, that this is a thing. And I'll tell you who brought it up to me. I might even call him up. All right, roll my teaser. Hit it, Andrew. What is it about iPhone users? Why do they always do this? All right, so that was the teaser. Coming up tomorrow morning, which is now this morning right now, and we're talking about it. I'm not an iPhone user. I'm an Android user. Fester, you're Apple.
I am.
You're iPhone. Roxanne, you're iPhone.
Yes, I am.
Froggy's iPhone. Andrew is with me. Andrew is an Android user.
He's a proud Cricket customer, yes. Yes, that's true.
Or Consumer Cellular.
Yeah, one of the two. He just switched. He switched back.
Yeah. He's going to the big giant buttons next. He's going to the jitterbug next.
There's some good specials at Mint Mobile.
Oh man, should I? You know what? I'm gonna call Joe. I don't know if Joe wants to. Well, Joe brought this up to me, and then I'm like, you know what? And then I started realizing, you know what? This is accurate because I've got family members that have iPhones, and they do the same damn thing. Now, let me see if I can get Joe the plumber on. So this is Joe the plumber. Joe Gonzalez. All right, hang on a minute. 1-813. All right, this is a really good observation about iPhone users. And are you guilty of this? That is the question.
Good morning.
Joe the plumber. Hey, Joe.
Joe the plumber's a Joe the turkey man today. We're collecting turkeys for Thanksgiving over here at Jesuit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do a lot of work at Jesuit.
That's
you
sweet.
also don't you on game days don't you like help do the parking?
Park cars.
You're in the parking lot at Jesuit on game days. All right, so Joe, you brought this up to me. I think you also did. You bring it up to Fester as well, or just me?
The Fester as well. Yeah. What grinds my gears?
All right, so hold on. I'm setting this thing up. And I'm going to let you tell the story. And then I have noticed this as well. I want to thank you for bringing this up. Now, Joe, are you an Android user or are you an iPhone user?
Android.
Okay, so you're
always.
It really is. I mean, it's Android versus iPhone, man. I'm telling you. All right, so Joe, what have you noticed about iPhone users? And you made me aware. What is it?
They're arrogant and they don't hit the end button at the end of their phone calls.
You know what? I started noticing this. Once Joe brought this up, for some reason, iPhone users do not hit the end button when they're done talking. They're expecting the other end to hang up. And I've noticed this with my parents. I've noticed my brother's an iPhone user. The same thing.
Fester.
Let me tell you, hey, look, Joe, I have on iPhone users in the past, and I've since found out that they're iPhone users, they won't hang up, and I'll eavesdrop for 7 minutes and see what they're doing. because they won't hang up their phone.
Nope.
So what is it, Fester?
You know what?
Do you hit end? Or
Never.
You know
I let the other person hang up.
You don't do.
I don't.
When I call you, I have to hang up.
You're the hanger up.
It's like part. The iPhone users they're on a call. You say, all right, goodbye. They don't hang up. They just take their phone and they're holding it, or they put it in their pocket, or
put it
whatever.
back in my pocket. You hear the swish, swish, swish in my pants.
But Joe, do we have any idea why is this like an?
I have no earthly idea, but it grinds my gears. It absolutely drives me insane.
Are you to the point where you're going to deny service to customers on iPhones?
No. But I don't want to eavesdrop on somebody. Maybe they're saying something terrible about me, and they don't need to hear it.
Hang up the damn phone, Joe. It's on you.
I do hang up the phone.
You hang it up.
You're on the phone with somebody. I'm on my Android. They're on that iPhone, I don't know, 16, 15, whatever. I don't even know what version they're up to. And, you're done with the call. They don't hang up, and you listen in, and they said, oh man, what a douche.
You people, man.
That MJ man, what a dumb. Just listen to that.
You uppity Android users, man. Unbelievable. Hang
Joe-
up your own damn phone.
Joe, no, I think it's a great observation. I think it's very much conversational food for thought.
All right. Well, y'all have a wonderful morning. We are here collecting turkeys. We have about 6 more minutes, and we're done for the day.
All right, and you're a Jesuit, and these are turkeys for needy families?
Yes, all Jesuit has some families that have pre-registered with Jesuit. And we collect over 400 turkeys, and then we take those turkeys and we box them on Saturday, and we give them to the
That's
family.
awesome, man.
So they will have a complete meal: a turkey, stuffing, a little gift card. They get everything they need to have a happy Thanksgiving.
This is why you ought to call Joe Gonzalez at Gonzalez Plumbing for all of your even if you're an iPhone user.
Yeah, Henry Gonzalez Plumbing.
Yeah, so it's Gonzalez Plumbing. I think, are you guys the oldest plumbers in town?
Yes, since 1929.
So,
My grandfather started the business.
unbelievable. All right, Joe. Thank you, pal.
Y'all have a wonderful morning and happy Thanksgiving if I don't talk to you.
Thanks.
Hey,
You
Joe.
too,
Joe.
Joe.
That's
Look
a
at
good
the
guy
look,
right
how,
there.
Andrew.
Yes.
Are the phones lit up over this? Oh my! We haven't even given out the phone number. Our phones have exploded.
Yeah, because us iPhoners probably have the number saved or something because we're so high tech.
All right,
Hang up on our
every
phone.
line is jammed, and I didn't even say 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. All right, let's go to phones on this. Tatiana in Wesley Chapel. Hi, Tatiana. You're on.
Hey, good morning.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I do want to say the reason I do not push the end button is because if we do, there is a lag, and we'll end up calling somebody in our recent call list, and it happens every time, and it is annoying, but
Yeah.
you know what? It's one of those things that we will deal with because we love our iPhones.
She's exactly right. Do you remember there was a time, maybe a year or so ago, where I butt dialed your wife a disproportionately large amount of times?
I do remember that.
I might have called her like 6 or 8 times in a 2-month period, and then she would never answer, and then she would text me and say, "Hey, did you mean to call?" It's because when you hit the button on iPhone, it reverts right back to your phone book. Right? So let's say within a nanosecond, I'm the second person to hang up.
Yeah.
Well, why don't they fix that with software? If that's a problem with iPhones, why don't they fix it?
I took your wife off of my favorites list, and now I butt dial somebody else.
Oh, great.
We just let you Androids handle it for us.
Yeah.
It's one less thing we have to deal with.
You let us Android users handle it for you.
Yeah.
That's right.
No,
You
you know
subservient-
what? You entitled iPhone user, you.
That's right.
All right, Tatiana, thank you.
Thank you.
That's a cool name, Tatiana.
I like that name.
Yeah. Jerry in Newport Richie. Jerry, folks, in just a minute, I'm going to refresh your memory on the big Banco MJ Morning Show LiftMaster Garage Door Opener giveaway.
That's on Monday.
Because, today's the last day to enter.
I've actually gotten some emails sent to me like, what's MJ's email address? I've got to get it in there.
Hang on. I'm going to give you information again. Today is the last day to enter the garage door opener contest. This is like $1,000 prize. Jerry in Newport Richie. Hi, Jerry, MJ Morning Show. Go ahead.
Hey, MJ, I'm an iPhone user. I always hang up. So if you're sitting there eavesdropping on somebody, that means you didn't hang up. So you're a hypocrite. 100%.
No, he's not saying he does it.
Well, should both people hang up?
Yes. Both parties should hang up.
Listen, Jerry. I typically do hang up, but what I've noticed are some.
No, you didn't hang up either. You're wrong.
No,
Jerry's right.
Jerry, don't have a heart attack.
If you're
Jerry,
hearing the swishing in my pocket,
Jerry,
You're being a hypocrite.
Jerry.
You're saying that you hang up while you didn't hang up.
Jerry, hang on, because there are people that I talk to on a regular basis who I know are on iPhones. They don't hang up. And, and Joe's kind of brought me up to speed on that. And I've kind of put 2 and 2 together that, oh, yeah, they do. They are iPhone users because I know they never hang up.
Jerry's right.
And that's why sometimes I'll listen in to see if they call me a douchewagon.
Jerry is 100% right. That means you don't.
iPhone users or something.
All right.
Jerry's 100% right, MJ. If you're listening, it's not. It's all people, isn't it, Jerry?
That's right.
Yeah. If I don't hang up, why should I hang up?
If you're eavesdropping, that means you're a hypocrite because you didn't hang up.
Yeah, you
Jerry,
hypocrite.
Jerry, thank you, Jerry.
Jerry's right. He's the smartest caller of the day.
Hey, Andrew, let me just finish up these calls because I got to move
Nobody
on.
else figure this out but Jerry in Newport Richie.
Yeah.
Rebecca,
He's right.
Rebecca in Clearwater. Rebecca, you're on the MJ Morning Show.
Hi, good morning, MJ. Good morning, crew.
Yeah.
Good morning.
I'm an iPhone user as well, and I don't know what it is, but whenever you brought this up, I like subconsciously just tell people just to hang up because I don't hang up on my phone. I sit there and I'm like, hey, hang up your phone, and then they'll end up hanging up, and they're Android users.
Again, you're an iPhone user.
So Rebecca, sometimes I'll call my wife and she'll answer on her phone on her watch. Right, because you can
Me too. Yeah, me too.
And she's doing something with her hands, and she'll say, "Okay, hang up now," because I don't hang up, and then the watch still picks up her conversation, and I can hear her, yelling at the kids or cursing about me or something like that.
Yeah, I should have never married him. All right, Rebecca, thanks for the call. Jeff in Lakeland, and then a couple more, and I got to wrap this up. Hi, Jeff.
Hey there, MJ. Tatiana kind of beat me to the punch, but she's exactly right. I used to be an Android user religiously, and my daughter convinced me to switch to iPhone, so we all have iPhones now. And the one huge pet peeve I have is if you hang up just an instantaneous microsecond before I hang up, my phone reverts to your call list. And when I go to hit that end button, it dials someone, and that's pretty bad, especially if it's like 2 or 3 in the morning.
Yeah, or somebody that you don't want to call. Exactly. Thank you, Jeff. All right, Brianna in Riverview, and then one more after that, and then I got to move on. Oh, there's another iPhone thing. There's a feature on iPhones that apparently cheaters are using.
Ooh,
yeah,
really?
Yeah, I don't know if you know about this, but I saw this also this week. I'm like, you know what? This kind of goes hand in hand. These devious iPhone deals. Brianna, Riverview, you're on. Hi, you're on the MJ Morning Show.
Hey, good morning. I was just going to say that I am actually an Android user, and I never hang up.
Oh, okay. So,
I've never had an iPhone, so maybe it's like not phone specific, but person specific. I don't know, but I don't. Usually, if I'm busy or I have my headset on, so I'm not using hands and I'm not on my phone while
I wonder if it's demographic
so
specific.
I don't
Like,
ever hang up.
Brianna, how old are you?
I'm 29.
29, and you're an Android user just like me, and you never hang up.
Yep, I never do.
Yeah, see, I always hang up because I want to make sure that when the conversation is over, it's over, and I don't want anyone in because I know that I'm a sneaky little bitch of an eavesdropper. I don't want people to do that to me, so that's why I make sure I
do
hang
that
up.
too. I mean, I want to hear what's the
I
next.
just assume that they're going to hang up, so I just let them hang up, and I just continue what I'm doing. I'm usually busy.
Thank you, Brianna.
Yeah, I never hang up.
One more regular caller and listener, Keenal in Wesley Chapel. Hello.
Hey, MJ. So I'm an iPhone user, and I always hang up my phone calls. My husband, who is an Android user, he always takes a minute or so to hang up his phone calls, and I've noticed that recently. And so I'll sit there and I'm like, what is he doing? Like, is he so busy that he just can't press that end button?
All right. But that's interesting because, like, in our house, we've got a split. Like, the kids, Chloe and Julian, they both have iPhones. They got to have iPhones. And Michelle and I, we have Androids. But I think I found you're split. Your husband has Android, your iPhone. I seem to find that, at least on the spouse side, that they typically have the same phone, whether it's an Android or Apple.
No, so I've always been an iPhone user, and when first Android was starting to become a big thing, all the features that Android offers, I don't even make use of 50% of the features. And what I loved about iPhone was when I switched to a new model, all my settings were saved. They just transferred over. I didn't have to sit there and redo all the settings. So that was my favorite part about the iPhone, and that's for that reason I never switched to using Android. Now, will I say that Android is, yes, a better phone with the features that it offers and everything? Yes, 100%.
You know, MJ,
Gotcha.
don't hang up on her. Just let her listen to the rest of the show. Yeah, just let
Thank you.
Just don't hang up on her.
All right, Smarty Pants.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you for calling in. Have a lovely weekend. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you liked it. Go ahead and click, share, subscribe, all this stuff.